dear students, how are you all? I am Vashubi and I welcome you all to study Class 3 Science with me, Science Horizon, Acknowledge Surveys, a unit of Amit Publishing House. So we are going to study Chapter 7, Housing and Clothing. So let's see what all we have in this chapter. First of all, the contents are the need for a house. Why do we need a house? Care of the house, types of house, clothing, a good house and care of clothes. So we all need a house, whether it is small, big, good, bad, however it is, but we need a house. Alright, so what is the need for a house? At present, you are sitting in your classroom and studying, correct? Now, where will you go after your school is over? हम हर जगह से घूम फिर के वापस कहाँ जाते हैं? To our house. Why? Because the house is the place where we live. It gives us comfort. हमें अपने घर जाके ही एक comfort मिलता है. Correct? Now we can relax there, prepare for another busy day. Then all of us need a house. It protects us from various things. It protects us from rain, storm, heat, cold, wild and animals, and also from thieves, from bad people. Now types of houses are, we use different types of houses around us. They differ in size and shape. So अलग अलग तरह के घर होते हैं, size, shape हर घर के अलग होते हैं. People living in houses are either the owner of those houses or tenants. So या तो those people who are living in the house, either they own their house, वो उनका खुद का घर होता है, either they are tenants, that is they pay rent and they hire a house for a time being. Many things are used for building a house. According to the building material used, the house can be divided into two major types, that is strong houses and weak houses. Correct? Now, what are strong houses? Those houses which are durable and last for long time. जो कि बहुत strong होता है और सालों साल चलता है, उसको हम strong houses कहते हैं. They are called पक्का house and they are called पक्का house. Yeah, and they are mostly found in towns and cities. में क्या होते हैं? There are पक्का houses. So the main material used to build these houses are bricks, cement, iron, wood and stones. So in solid strong चीजों से मिलके जो house बनाया जाता है, that becomes a strong house, that is a पक्का house. Strong houses are of many types. A single story house has only one floor. So when there is only single floor in the house, it is called single story one floor house. It is generally built up by the owner and he and his family live in it. A bungalow is a large house with only one story. It also has a lawn or a backyard. In big cities, when there is limited spaces and there is less space available, so in those areas, what happens? A multi-story buildings are often built. Apartments and flat systems होते हैं in big cities. Why? Because there is lack of space. Each building has many apartments or flats. Many families live in one such building, and they are built by builders and who sell each flat to different families. ठीक है? So there are single-storied house like small house, pakka house. Then there is a bungalow where there is a garden, lawn, and there is a backyard behind. Then these are like buildings where lot of families they live together. Various families live together, and they are built by the builder. Now weak houses, those which are made up of mud, bamboo, straw, wood, grass and sticks, and they are not long lasting. उनको हम weak house या कच्चा houses कहते हैं. Kacha houses are comparatively cheaper to build, and beside these there are some special houses also. Some people do not stay at one place for long. They keep moving from place to place. कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जिनका काम ऐसा है या जिनका lifestyle ऐसा है, they keep on moving from one place to another. So these people are called nomads. उनको nomads कहते हैं. Nomads use a house on wheels. वो एक wheel के ऊपर like as a vehicle they make their house over wheel. It is called a caravan. ऐसे house को हम कहते हैं caravan. A caravan has almost all the things that a family needs. Gypsies and people working at circus, they use caravan. A tent is a temporary house. It is made up of canvas. Tent क्या होता है? इस तरह से एक temporary house होता है. When you are trekking or when you are going to forest areas, they carry their tent. It can be folded and carried along. Soldiers, campers, roamers, they use tents. Some people make houses on boats. Such houses are called houseboats. They are generally made up of wood, and in India, houseboats can be seen in Kashmir and Kerala. They are generally rented to the tourists. So you have studied about so many houses which come under weak houses, which are temporary houses. Now the structure and design of house also depend on the geographical location and the condition of the area. अब एक और फैक्टर है हाउस बनाने का कि कौन से एरिया में है, वहाँ पे क्या वेदर कंडीशंस हैं, क्या क्या अवेलेबिलिटी है. So on that factor also houses are depending. Some places on the earth are extremely cold. They are covered with snow throughout the year. People living in such areas build house using blocks of snow. So ऐसी जगह पे जहाँ पे हर वक्त स्नो कवरिंग है, all they have to use is snow blocks. Such houses are called igloos. So इस तरह से igloo बनाते हैं people who are living in polar and Antarctic region. An igloo is warm from inside. It rains a lot in some places. कुछ ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे constantly rain होता है. The ground is often filled with rainwater. People living in such areas make houses on stilts or poles. तो ऐसे एरिया में जहाँ पे हर वक्त रेन होता है, जहाँ पे the ground and the soil is always wet, there people make their house on such kind of poles. Such house is called a stilt house. इसको stilt house बोला जाता है. Water cannot enter these houses as they are very above the ground. The people living in the hills, they build house with sloping roofs. इस तरह से sloping roofs होते हैं. Why? Because of the snow or rain which can slide off the sloping roof. Because hilly areas में there's constant snowfall and rains. तो अगर लगातार बारिश and snowfall होगी, so because of the sloping roof they will fall off. People living in hot areas build houses with high flat roofs so that the house remains comparatively cooler. तो जो बहुत गर्म डेजर्ट एरियाज में, राजस्थान वगैरह में there's hot temperature, their terraces are, rooftops are flat, so that they absorb less heat. A good house is one which is airy and well ventilated. Fresh air and sunlight is good for our health, so our house should have enough doors, windows and ventilators. The house should have some open area as well. Mosquitoes and flies are tiny, but they are very dangerous. They spread many diseases. A good house should have wire nets on the doors and windows to keep away such insects. A good house should also have iron grills on the windows. तो एक अच्छा घर में सबसे पहले अच्छे नंबर ऑफ डोर्स एंड विंडोज, वेंटिलेटर्स होने चाहिए, ओपन एरिया होने चाहिए. मस्कीटोज एंड इंसेक्ट्स ना आए इसके लिए देयर शुड बी मस्कीटो नेट्स. There should be grills on the windows which should be safe and secured. Drains from the kitchen and the bathroom must be covered. Mosquitoes breed in uncovered areas. Then rats and cockroach may also enter through open pipelines. So they all must be covered. तो ये factors हो गए एक good house के. Now how should we take care of our house? एक हाउस बहुत मुश्किल से सबको मिलता है, whether you own it or whether you hire it. Now you must take care of the house where you are living. Living in a dirty house can make you sick. We should keep our house neat and clean. And how? By sweeping and mopping the floors daily. रोज सफाई होनी चाहिए. Using a germ cleaner or a phenyl for mopping. Dusting doors, windows and curtains regularly. Keep things at a proper place. Throw household waste in a covered dustbin. Then remove cobwebs regularly. Keeping wash basin, toilets and bathrooms clean. Painting and whitewashing the house regularly. Growing green plants in and around the house. So this is how you must take and beautify your house. Clothing. Now the next topic was clothing. All of us need clothes. Why do we wear clothes? To look good. But the most important thing is to cover up. Clothes protect our body from heat and dust, cold and rain, and also from insect bites. In ancient times, man used to cover his body with leaves or animal skins. Today, we wear different kinds of clothes. So, the basic role of clothes is to protect our body and to cover our body. The making of clothes. The clothes we wear go through many stages of production. All clothes are made from fibers. Fiber is the basic unit of cloth. Fiber क्या है? सबसे basic छोटा unit, smallest unit of a cloth is fiber. हमें fabric चाहिए होता है कपड़ा बनाने के लिए. Fibers can be natural or man-made. Natural fibers are obtained either from plants such as cotton. We get cotton from cotton plants, silk from silkworm, and wool from sheep. So ये natural products हैं which we get. Now polyester and nylon they are man-made fibers and they are also used in making clothes. They are called synthetic fibers. Polyester is strong and easy to take care of. Nylon is waterproof. Fibers are first spun and twisted to make yarn. तो फाइबर को सबसे पहले उनको yarn एक वूल के बॉल में चेंज किया जाता है, कन्वर्ट किया जाता है. Yarn is then woven or knitted to make cloth. Finally, cloth is cut and stitched to make a dress or a garment. Now, clothes worn in different seasons. We wear clothes according to the climatic condition. So, ये examples हो गए आपके polyester and nylon and other fabrics which are natural. In some places, summers are very hot. People in such places wear loose and cotton fit, sweat-absorbing clothes. Such clothes are generally made from cotton or jute. Some places are extremely cold. अब कुछ जगह होते हैं जो बहुत ठंडे होते हैं. People wear warm and woolen clothes to keep themselves warm and cozy. So they are made up of leather and fur because they are warm by nature. In the places where there is a lot of rain, all the time raining, people wear raincoats over their clothes. They also protect their clothes from getting wet. They also wear long gum boots made up of rubber or plastic and use umbrellas to protect themselves. So these are the clothes which are worn in different seasons and according to different climatic conditions. Now, how to take care of clothes? Clothes make us look smart. So we need to take care of our clothes. We must look neat and tidy. Always wear loose and comfortable clothes. Always wash clothes after wearing them once. Iron your clothes after washing and drying them. Unused clothes should be stored properly in a cupboard. So ये कुछ चीजें हैं which you must take care while you are using clothes, wearing clothes, or if you are not using the clothes. Correct, my dear students? So this was all about the chapter. Let's recall once again. A house protects us from heat, cold, rain, animals and thieves. Strong houses are made of bricks, cement, stones. People live in their own houses as tenants. All clothes are made from fibers. Fibers are either natural or man-made. We wear clothes according to the climatic conditions. Now, let's quickly try to answer some questions. Why do some people make stilt house? So stilt houses are made in those areas where there is constant rain. So these houses are made much higher above the ground so that water doesn't enter from the ground to their house. So that's why houses are made on stilts or poles. Why must the drains from the kitchen and the bathroom be covered? So they must be covered so that insects, germs, rats, they don't enter our house and pollute the house. So that's why they must always be covered. Write any 3 ways of taking care of your house. So how can you take care of your house? First of all, cleaning and mopping them daily, dusting your curtains, doors and windows, and putting things back at an organized way. How are clothes made from fibers? So clothes are made from fibers either by natural products like cotton, jute, silk, wool, or man-made products, fibers like nylon and polyester. Write 3 things that should be done to take care of clothes. So clothes after once you are worn it, that must be washed, dried and ironed, and those clothes which are not of your use should be kept back in the cupboard properly. So this was all about this chapter, my dear students. This was very cute, small and interesting chapter. So you must all learn the chapter again and enjoy the chapter. Until then, stay excited for the clamp of our another video. Till then, stay happy and healthy. Thank you so much.